You, mate.
Sorry, Mark. Sorry, bro.
I've one cigarette more and I've got to shoot.
No problem. Summer's parties. Yeah. Rob, throughout the week, I don't know if you saw it. I hope you're well, Rob. And this is what I like about guys. You know, with a guy, you could tell him he looks fat. And they're like, water off a duck's back. Rob, for those of you who don't know, has lost a shed load of weight, looks absolutely awesome, to fly in a Spitfire. Yeah. He lost that weight to fly so he can be able to fly a Spitfire. And he did. And it was awesome. Now he's reached that target. He's done what he's wanted to do. He's worried about putting on the weight again. That's one of his bit of concerns. And he turned around and he said to me, George, if I put on the weight, you told me, Rob, you're getting a fat cunt. And I'll be like, yeah, no worries, Rob. You know how Rob says it. Cunt. You cunt. Right. So I got to tell him. So what I'm trying to say is, he's not afraid to say to his friends, listen, if you start seeing me putting on the weight, fucking pull me up. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, women don't do that. No, you look great.
Hang on here. I'm going to pull you on this because the first thing you said when I walked through this door, yeah, okay.
You've put on a bit of weight.
Put on a bit of weight.
Now, I said that because I know you've been trying to
put on weight, yeah.
And so therefore you look good for it.
Yeah.
But you've put on the weight.
Yeah.
So,
but I've just gone over my limit. I wanted 11 stone and I've gone just over, the holidays made me 11 stone 5.
Hey, it's the holidays.
Right? So I'll be able to pull that back in because I feel a bit rounded. Do you know what I mean? I feel a bit mumsy. What's the word? That sort of
frumpy? No,
I just don't. But obviously, because I'm
curvy?
Fat.
Yeah, because I'm 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
I can carry it off.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still feel a little bit too rounded.
Tubby.
Just
chubby.
Just
jiggly.
randomly. You know what I mean?
Wobbly.
I've got a bit wobbly. Where I've
bingo
gone
arms.
When you like from a year ago, that's just age, honey. Bingo on. Look, you could throw all the insults at
No,
I'm
just trying to find the word that you're looking
I don't
for.
care. But I'm not one of these women that just go, oh God, you know what I mean?
No, this is
I've been stick thin at 8.5 stone. This time last year, I was 8.5 stone.
And
now I'm nearly 11.5 stone.
Well done.
And mine was to put the weight on because I got sick to death of people coming up to me going, oh God, aren't you skinny? And you look thin? Yeah. But they've got the right. Women have got feel they've got the right to come up to me and say, haven't you look thin? But I would never turn round, or you don't usually hear a woman turn around to another woman and go, oh, don't you look fat? You just wouldn't do it. So why can they do it one way and not the other way? Do you see what I mean?
You see, like I said,
you could have had like an issue. She could have been anorexia or like anorexia when you've got a mental thing.
Yeah, an eating disorder.
Yeah. Bulimia.
The only reason
like
I said to Lisa, you've put on a lot of weight. You've put on weight.
I thought he's got to defend himself.
It's because
we know why you said it.
It's a lot of weight now.
No, because I know Lisa a few months ago.
Yeah, no, expecting we're in a pub and you go, cool, Mark, that bird, I swear I saw the other week. She's put on loads of weight. I'm going to go up to her face and tell her in her face, oh, look at you put on a load of weight.
No, but I know Lisa.
and
you're not going to do that, are you?
No, but to Lisa, it would have been a compliment because she wants to reach a target.
Yeah,
and to me, she's reached it.
Yeah, I've reached it.
And well done. You've put on weight, which is what you wanted to.
My face, everything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Your arms.
Yeah.
Just your whole everything.
Yeah.
You're fucking massive.
You're half a stone over than what you should be. You shouldn't be 11.
Yeah, it's all that good food.
No, but this is what I mean. You can take that because you know it's coming from a place of respect because I know that you wanted to reach that. So I'm like, it's a compliment coming.
Yeah.
But if she just turned up out of the blue and me not knowing, I'll be like, fuck me, you've put on some weight. That's, you're going to take it a different way.
You're going to
But that's what I'm saying with Rob. He wants to be told if he's starting to put on the pounds again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is the thing. If women put on the weight, and we're talking about women who don't want to put on the weight.
Yeah.
But because of age and because of maybe the job that they do, they're slowly piling on the weight. Like I'm putting on a bit because like I'm not the job role that I'm in now is not as active as the last one I was in. And I was on my ass for a few months because of my hip replacement. So I'm trying to slowly lose that. And normally it's weird. I gain weight in the summer, but lose in the winter. Fucking weird. I thought it would have been the other way around, you know? But yeah, so look, but walking up to a woman, it's like woman to woman. They won't be honest with them if they're putting on weight or if they're losing weight. They'd always say the one thing: "Oh, you look great. You look fantastic." You know, and it's like they're compliments that don't need to be paid because you're lying. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know why?
I'd rather say nothing.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, don't say
"Oh,
anything.
you look fantastic," and you're like 25 fucking stones.
I know a few people close to me that have put on a lot of weight.
Have you said to them, "You fucking got fat"?
No, but other people have, and they've the hardest thing is I'll tell you the hardest thing when they turn around and say to you, they're sitting there and they say, "Oh, my mum's told me I'm fat and I'm getting fat." Yeah, and you can't respond to that because you want to respond and say, "Well, yeah, you are. Yeah, you have, and you are fat. You look massive." But you can't. So how do you I just go, "Oh," like that and shrug it off because I can't.
It's the sensitivity.
You got to be honest.
No, but it's sensitive. Stop being so sensitive.
Yeah, but it's also you're lying to yourself, aren't you?
Yes.
Because I know if I put weight on, I'll go, Jesus Christ, or like, I really want to lose. Why is that not losing? Or I want more weight off of there. I want to be able to see this. I want this. You know, when you look in the mirror, or you want to see a certain thing, and if you're not seeing it, in fact, you're like, wait a minute, I've been working out even more, and I look worse. What the fuck's going on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to be honest with yourself. So,
no, look, I look in the mirror and I was like, damn, you put on some weight.
Yeah.
I know it, and I don't give a fuck who comes.
It's the same when you're putting on those trousers. You're like, fucking, why are these so snug?
Yeah.
I'm barely getting these other ones on.
I used to have a belt for those.
Yeah, what? The button's a bit strained here. It better not pop off because I ain't got another one of these ones, so I'm going to have to get different ones for work.
So, yeah, I mean, like, just be honest with people, man. And if you don't want to know the answer, don't ask the question.
Yeah, mate,
You know what I mean?
hate that.
Yeah.
Because I hate that. Why do they ask that?
Oh, it's like the trouble. They're looking for trouble. I mean, like, oh, do you think I've put on weight? Yeah. You fucking, you know?
See, if one of those bigger people said that to me outright, "Do you think I've put on weight?" I would have to answer, "Yeah, you've loaded it on, love." Do you know what I mean? You
would have butter it up a little bit. I might be like, well, you have put a bit on, yeah.
Your bum is as big as a bus at the back. I've never seen anything like that.
But a lot of women would be like, "Nah, you look all right." Why lying?
No, I don't get that.
But they lie because they know how sensitive women are to these issues.
Yeah.
And if she says the truth,
Yeah, but
someone's
the
getting
truth
upset.
hurts, and they should go home and look in the
Thank you.
mirror and say, "God, I am fat. Maybe I should do something about it."
This is what I do. I look in the mirror and I'm like, fuck, sort it out. You know? And I watch my diet a little bit. I don't go OTT. I don't go to the gym or nothing. You know what I mean? I try to be a bit more active, a bit more how far I can be active. You know, but I don't eat that much. I eat at the wrong times.
Yeah.
I don't really eat during the day. And then it's in the evening I eat, and then I'm just sitting down, relaxing.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't make any difference.
No?
100% doesn't make any difference.
Because I thought if you eat through the day,
but that's one of those.
You walk around.
No, that's bollocks. Because it's going to be the same amount over
The
week.
most important meal you should eat is your breakfast, believe it or not. That's what starts your metabolism.
It's
That's
true,
what starts your
but people
again.
that go and eat full-on fry-ups every morning.
No, I'm not talking about fry up.
What?
Even something,
They say-
even if you have a smoothie or some like porridge or something like that, it starts your metabolism, which wakes up your digestive system, your bowels, so you can go to the toilet on time. Do you know what I mean? And put you into a routine. Yeah.
The only problem that some people get with that is you are right if you don't overeat.
Yeah.
But if you have a tendency to overeat, if you don't like eating in the morning and stuff, and you wait, so your breakfast would be at like 12 then. Because you haven't eaten in the morning, you're not then really hungry. You're still in like a fasting state. So you're not like, if you eat in the morning, you're like, oh, 10 o'clock, I'm fucking starving. When 12 comes, you're like, oh, I'm going to eat I'm going to eat loads because I'm so hungry. It's like when you're hungry and you go shopping, you buy a shitload.
Yeah.
When you're really hungry, you just eat because you want to satisfy your belly.
Yeah.
Rather than, really, you should just go, right, I've got how many calories for the day? Allocate your meals, and that's how many calories you should eat. Optimally, you should divide it into the fats, carbs, and proteins that you need to maintain whatever you want to eat.
That's how I've done it, and that's how I've put weight on. Because obviously, a woman's meant to eat 2,000 calories. I've been eating. I went to the doctor.
How much? 2,000.
2,000, and she said to me to get my weight on 3,000 calories. Yeah,
you guarantee it. Yeah.
And she said and obviously I go there for regular. I get on the scales, and she can't believe how quickly it's happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I've been putting, like, you know, I said it's all calories. Where I've been looking at things, going, right, that sausage roll is 426 calories. If I eat 2 of those, it's 900 calories out of my 3,000.
Talking about just go on the Greek diet.
Rob's on about all you need is meat and eggs and a fuck ton of it. Yeah, but if you ate enough of it, you'd be over your calorific intake, and then you'd put weight on eventually.
Who's that? Rob talking about?
Yeah, but it's just whether many people can eat that much meat and eggs to put that many calories on, because they find it quite hard. Yeah, and again, like the carnivore diet, eating that all the time, a lot of people get fed up with it.
Yeah.
But you literally, you need to work out, because it's different from your height, your size, and your age, and that will give you your based on metabolism. So it gives you your BSR.
Your BMI.
No, it's not. You don't want your BMI. Right. BSR is your basic. So you know, you say typically it's 2,000. That's like what you get in a box of cereal or whatever it is. It says a woman takes 2,000, a man's 2,500. It's different for every person, because if you're taller or shorter, or you're different makeup, you've got more muscle, you're going to burn more. So you need to work out your height and weight ratio, and that will give you your breakdown of your how many calories you'll burn in a day. So it's typically less than what they say on it. And then you add in your exercise or your activity level. So if you sit around at a desk, you're not going to burn that much more. But if you did nothing all day, say this BSR is, if you didn't do anything, if you just existed, you just stayed in bed all day, you'd burn 1,800 calories. And then if you did an active job, say it went up to 2,500, and then you did exercise, it's 2,800. You're allowed that much. And if you're under 2,800, you'll lose weight. You'll lose weight, and that's it. Bottom line, an easy way to do it is just eat meat and eggs, because it's quite hard to eat that much steak and eggs. I don't know how you get any other minerals, because it's not giving you enough. That's not a varied diet, but that'll make you lose weight, and then you'd be skinny, and it make you look fit. Oh, look how fit they are. It's like, yeah, but you know, like a boxer.
Yeah.
When they weigh in, how fucking fit do they look?
Yeah.
That's the weakest point. It's the same with a bodybuilder. They look so fucking good. That's their weak. They're so weak. They'll tell you that I'm at my worst because they're just drained all, and they've got no fat. You need an operating level, but you also need the minerals and stuff. That's why you have a varied diet. That's why you need the fruits and veg. You need a bit of carbs for energy, because you can just eat meat and eggs. But if you want to get your like max energy for a workout, you want the fast release carbs to help you lift your max rate, your weight to do the workout.
What is potatoes?
Yes,
what else is
pasta.
The carbs.
Pasta.
Rice.
Bread.
You have to restrict it. Yeah, you have to. It's probably a lot less than what you'd normally think, because bread's bread's big calories. I thought that.
I eat a lot of bread.
You'd eat a sandwich, you'd be like, oh, that's all right, and you'd be like, you buy a baguette, like a little baguette from Tesco's, it's like 1,000 calories.
Is it?
I'm like, fuck me.
Yeah.
Is it really? Yeah, because it does it in like half.
White bread's terrible.
When it lists it on a lot of packages, they'll go, it's this many calories, and when you read it at the top, it's like half, or it's a quarter of 30 grams of this packet, and this is a 150 gram packet. So wait a minute, I've got to times that by 5. Fuck me, this is 500 calories, and I've had this like a snack, like a chocolate bar or something.
They're pumping pure butter in it and cheese.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Easy.
That you can have your daily intake in one sandwich, easy, big time.
Yeah, and I try to make them sandwiches, proper. You're full, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, no, Rob, are you still on that?
Yeah, he's saying you'll find it hard to overeat protein. If you're eating sugar and carbs, you can crack it. I mean, I find it really hard to eat like donuts and shit like that.
I love donuts.
I couldn't eat them.
I'll do 4 of them easy.
But
the jam ones, not the ring ones where there's hardly any shit because there's bits missing in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I like the jam. The fucking saint. Listen. I'm big because I like sugar. I don't like that icing on it. I like sugar donuts. The best ones you can get when they're nice and warm in the morning. from Sainsbury's. Oh,
In the little bags.
yeah, 5 of them.
Yeah.
I try to be good and
Mate,
Yeah.
that's the problem as well, by the way. If you only want one, right,
Yeah.
you have to buy a bag of 5.
yeah.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Chuck them in a bin?
No.
I'm going to eat them, aren't I?
Yeah.
I did the other
And
day.
then you fucking what? That's extra
We'll be
calories.
back